Hello everyone, it's Louisa, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my entire Winnie the Pooh collection as of December 2025. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate the support. And if you're new around here, hi, my name's Louisa, and I'm just a gal that loves to incorporate her childhood loves and hobbies into her adult lifestyle. Hello! I'm so excited for today's video. This has been a long time coming. I knew that I wanted to do an entire Winnie the Pooh collection video, and I was just waiting for the right time when the Melick Adventures would be doing a Winnie the Pooh theme, and here we are. So today's video is part of a Melick Adventures collaboration series, or MAX as they are called, and basically these are collaborations that are hosted by the YouTube channel Melick Adventures, which comprises of Ben and Danielle. And what these collaborations are that Danielle picks a theme, and if you are interested in participating, then you sign up to participate and you post a video on that day regarding that theme. You can do anything for these videos. You can craft, you can cook, you can share the history of that particular Disney character or movie or anything like that. But you can also show your collection. And so today I'm going to be showing my entire Winnie the Pooh collection for my particular video. So if you want to see what everyone else is doing, including the hosts of this series, then be sure to check out everyone in the description box below. I'll have a whole list. Check out what everyone did. I know I'm very excited to cuddle up with Pooh and watch those videos today. But yes, I'm going to be showing off my entire Winnie the Pooh collection. Pooh is one of the characters I feel like I'm associated with in the Disney YouTube community. Winnie the Pooh is definitely maybe my favorite Disney character, or if not my favorite Disney character, definitely in my top 3. I absolutely love him. I just feel like Winnie the Pooh and the whole 100 Acre Woods is very simplistic, and it's just very comforting. And I love that Pooh, all he worries about is whether or not he has honey and if his friends are okay. I have loved Pooh since I was a kid. I mean, I got this when I think my 3rd Christmas of 1998. So I've had him for a long time, but I really liked the character of Pooh a lot when I was in college and experiencing depression. I really liked the character of Winnie the Pooh because he just seems so simple and so cozy and comforting. And so I love this character. And so I also his name is Winnie the Pooh, and one of my nicknames is Louisa. So I'm like Louisa the Pooh, you know? And he's my favorite color, yellow. So I just love this character, and I'm very excited to share my collection. So without any further ado, let's do it and get on into it. All right, so this is the section of my room where I keep my Winnie the Pooh plushies. So we have this, and then we also have this shelf as well. So up here, first of all, we have a backpack. This is a backpack, but the outside of it is so soft. It's kind of like a plush, but I count that as a backpack, not a plush, but it does fit right here very nicely in this collection. We have this Pooh Squashmallow that I did thrift, I believe, within the past year. Then we have my newest Pooh plush that I got in my first Thrifting for Christmas episode this year. I got it at Goodwill for $4.99, and that is the most newest Pooh plush to this collection. Then we have my baby Pooh, and I've had this for a long time. I think I found it at an antique mall, and I can't remember exactly how much it was for, but this year my niece finally convinced me to actually like take the stuff that was holding him in his original packaging off, because I was like, yeah, okay. Because I actually really like the design of the packaging because it fits it really well. And it's really cute. It does make sound. See right there, very cute. And then back here we have this Pooh that I've had since Oh, he's still going. Now we have this Pooh that I have had since right before college. I got it at when it was open, Disney store in my local mall, and that was something I got right before I left for college. So I've had that for at least a decade. Then if we go over here, we have this Pooh with the ball cap with a P on it. I love it. This is something I thrifted. This is a mini Winnie the Pooh that I think came as a McDonald's toy. I believe I thrifted this. Then we have this Zoom Zoom Winnie the Pooh. I think I just got this at the Dollar Tree. If we go back here, this is a plush I've had since I was 5 years old. I got it from my eldest brother for Christmas, and it is just very nostalgic for me. I've had him for a very, very long time, and so this is actually the starter of the Pooh plush collection. Then over here we have another super new one, my newest before vintage Pooh over there came along. I ordered this from a Mercari seller, and it's like a birthday Pooh with 2 balloons. How cute is that? Back here we have this kind of smaller Pooh. I'm pretty sure I thrifted this one. I think I did. That's one I've had for a few years now, but I'm pretty sure I thrifted. And then we have the Bigfoot Pooh. I got this off of Poshmark for a really great deal. So a lot of these I have purchased from other resellers or thrifted, so that makes them special. And so those are the Pooh plushes I have that are not astrological Pooh plushes. So now we're gonna go down to this shelf. So I have all 12 of the Winnie the Pooh Zodiac plushes. So right here is Sagittarius, because that's the season that we're in right here, but I'll just go through. There's Taurus, there's Leo, there is Aries, this is Gemini, this is Virgo, this is Aquarius, this is Cancer, this is Capricorn, the goat, really cute, Scorpio, and then Pisces, and then Libra. So I have all 12 of those, and I kind of use these as kind of a calendar. And so yeah, we have Sagittarius right there. So yeah, lots of Pooh plush. That's probably the thing I have the most of in my Winnie the Pooh collection. Okay, I do have this Winnie the Pooh blanket, and I'm obsessed with it. I only bring it out during the holiday season, but I love it. I believe I got it on TikTok shop last Christmas, but I adore it. I love it so much. Okay, so then I have a few more things like plush that I could show you, but they're also kind of pillows. It's a pillow, it's a pet, it's a pillow pet. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Okay. So first I have this Tigger plush, and I have this because in my friend group, my friend Austin is our Tigger, and I got this so I would have him with me when he's off traveling the world doing really cool stuff, because he's often working on cruise ships and whatnot. So this just reminds me of him. Love you forever, friend. Then if we go back here, we have this Tigger pillow pet. I got this from my aunt back in like 2012, maybe a little bit before then, but it was all the rage to have pillow pets at dance competitions. So she got me this one. Love it. Then back here, I think this is the Pooh pillow pet, and I actually got this at Cast Connection during my Disney College program for a great price. So I've had this for not as long as the Tigger pillow pet, but it is nice to have both of them, and they normally rule on either side of my bed over there. And then we have the, oh, what is this called? The Pooh Sleepies, or whatever these are. You can find them at Target, but my best friend Brianna got this for me for Christmas a few years ago, and it is just so soft, so lovely. I love it. So I do have 2 Winnie the Pooh bags. This first one is a Danny Nicole, which is a big deal because I believe Danny Nicole doesn't make bags anymore. At least that's what I've heard. So this one I just have for wear in everyday life because most of my Pooh stuff fits in this one. So I just have this to wear out and about. And then I have this one. I believe it is a Loungefly, and this one does hold my collection. If you didn't know this about me, I do like to put my collections in Loungefly bags. So love this one because it's so soft, and I will show you the contents of what's in here in other categories. But these are my two backpacks. And then while we're here, I was going to do this in wearables, but I also have this Loungefly Winnie the Pooh wallet. This is my main wallet that I carry around all the time. I got this from my sister-in-law several years ago, actually, at this point, or, you know, I've had this as my wallet for a long time, but yep, love it. It's great. And so this is all of my Winnie the Pooh Loungefly bag wear. Okay, sorry, I realized I lied to you about this backpack. It's not a Loungefly. It is Disney Her Universe. It might be a related company, but it does not say Disney Loungefly on the outside. It says Disney Her Universe, so just wanted to correct that. Sorry, my bad. I do have several Winnie the Pooh pins. So I have 2 lanyards full of them, and then this section on this bigger pin board over here. So I won't go through them individually, but I will go slowly through them. Next up we have Funko Pops. So over here we have this one of Pooh and Christopher Robin. This is out of the box and super, super cute. And then over here we have Holiday Piglet in the box. And those are the Funko figures that I have. So here are some other figurines, little things that I have. So first I took it out of the box to show you because it is covered up on the box. But I do have this Winnie the Pooh Jim Shore, and it is called Holiday Honey. Super cute. And then if we go up here, we have this Hallmark keepsake ornament and Tigger 2. It is 2018, and it is Pooh dressed as Tigger. Super cute. I absolutely love this ornament. Over here, we have the Winnie the Pooh Walt Disney World 50th McDonald's toy. We have that right there. Then we have the Winnie the Pooh duck. I believe this is from the dollar section at Target. Then we have these Doorables. These are the Winnie the Pooh Doorables I have. And then over here, we have like a little Winnie the Pooh book that I believe my best friend Brianna got me. So these are all just figurines and little extras. Okay, next up we have kitchenware. So this right here is a pot holder from Daiso, and I got it from my friends. They sent me a huge package when I moved into my first apartment, and my wonderful Disney YouTube friends sent me a whole package of apartment and kitchen things, and so that was from that. And then this was actually something my mom gave me in my stocking last year, and it's just a 4-piece cookie cutter set that includes face mold of Pooh and Piglet that I have not used yet. So we have kitchenware in this collection as well. Okay, this is really random, but I got this for $1 at an antique mall in Branson this summer, and I did listen to it around Halloween time and thought about making a video recording my reaction, but the reaction was kind of boring, so that didn't end up getting posted. But I do have this in my collection now as well. Kind of random, but there you go. All right, next up we have wearables. So I have these Pooh socks. I believe they're from Box Lunch. I can't remember if I got them for myself or if I got them as a gift or something, but I do have those. And then I have this Pooh Daiso one that I got as a Christmas gift from my best friend Jillian. And then this one of my fellow DC peers at my location during my program had, or still does have, an Etsy shop called Tangled Thread Studio, and so she had this Winnie the Pooh scrunchie, and so I bought it to support her. And so those are my wearables, although I do have another wearable, and I'll show that to you in a second. So I do have another Pooh wearable, and it is this pair of ears. So fuzzy, so wonderful. These were made by Susan over at Twinkling Beauty, I believe. Over here is kind of a Pooh wall, along with a just pennant wall, so figured I would show this as well. I got this. I thrifted this at some point within the past few years. Super cute, love it for decoration. And then these are past Thomas Kincaid calendar pages, at least this one is. And then this was from just a Disney calendar that I had as a kid. One of the pages taken out as well.
I also have this Pooh hat that I got for Christmas from my best friend Brianna. How could I forget? It's so cute. You're my little Pooh thing.
Okay, so now I have some things that I have not used for junk journaling, and then I will show you guys my Winnie the Pooh themed junk journal pages. But I do have this sticker playset thing from Daiso, I'm assuming. And so you have the stickers here, and then you have all of these different backgrounds. I haven't used it. I don't really plan on using it. I think you can reuse them. I thought it said something about that. Oh yeah, the stickers are reusable over and over. Kids can stick them on and peel them off as many times as they like. So I should be able to do it, but it just seems messy. But maybe if I get myself a plastic bag to hold all of the ones once they go off, I don't know. Then we have this pre-signed honey pot with the characters of the 100 Acre Woods signatures that I got at the Very Merry Christmas Party back in 2019. This is used for holiday decor for me, so thought I'd show that. Then we have items that have not quite made it into junk journal spreads. So first of all, we do have some Winnie the Pooh specific stickers on this Disney sticker sheet for Halloween. There is Nightmare Before Christmas as well. And then of course the Fantastic Five, the Fab Five. Yeah. But we have not used these yet, so thought I would show. Then I have some stickers from the Etsy shop Pretty Sheepy. I love their designs. We have this April shower sheet, which includes both Winnie the Pooh and other Disney characters as well. And then we also have this sheet called 100 Acre Wood that does include only Winnie the Pooh creatures and characters. So I haven't used them yet in a spread, but that's super cute. Then this came from a songbook. I make ephemera kits that I sell on Mercari and eBay, and this came from a songbook, and I felt like this would look good for a Winnie the Pooh junk journal page, so just haven't used it yet. And then we also have these sheets of paper, kind of party Pooh paper, that I got in a big box of stuff for junk journaling. And now let me show you the actual Winnie the Pooh pages in my Disney junk journal. This is just the cover of it. It's not exclusively Star Wars, don't you worry. So this is a Halloween page. The Winnie the Pooh characters are pretty prevalent on it, so figured I would show you it. Super cute. Then these next two pages are Winnie the Pooh dedicated. Over here is like Winnie the Pooh and Friends at Christmas time, the winter time, and then over here is Winnie themed page in all his glory. Here is another Winnie the Pooh page, a friendship themed one, and then over here we do have the Pooh Cutie, and here's another just Winnie the Pooh dedicated page all to himself. And Tigger actually has a page all dedicated to himself too. Oh my god, look how little that sticker is. And then here is more of a Christopher Robin themed page. And that's gonna do it for me for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my collection. I'm quite proud of it. I love it. Thank you so much to Ben and Danielle for hosting yet another Melick Adventures collaboration series. Again, if you want to see the other videos of people that are participating in this, be sure to check the description box. I will have a channel list to everyone involved. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what was your favorite item in my collection. Who is your favorite 100 Acre Wood character? I would be curious to know. If you want more of me, you can find me over on Instagram at louisa.ruby and on TikTok at WeezeQueen3. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon with a brand new video.